I'm going to school
Where?
at Cal State Bakersfield.
What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in education, curriculum and instruction.
And what else are you doing down there?
I'm a graduate assistant trainer, athletic trainer.
Tell me what your day's like. Mondays.
Mondays I get up in the morning and I teach my class from 9:30 to 10:30. And then I go into the training room at 10:30. And my office hours are from 10:30 to 11:30, but nobody's come to see me yet. And then I'm in the training room until about 6 at night. And then on Mondays I have actually a class that starts at 4, so I go to class from 4 to 6 on Mondays.
And tell me about your classes.
Which one?
Well, tell me about teaching.
It's fun.
What was your first day like?
I was really nervous. It was kind of embarrassing, and I kind of gave I passed out the syllabus and I kind of gave a little bit of a lecture, but it only lasted about 20 minutes, and I let them all go about 20 minutes into the class, and I went so fast that the next day I went over everything again because they're like, we didn't catch any of it.
And so, how's it going since then?
Good. It's a lot better.
What's the name of the class?
It's called Care and Management of Sports Injuries.
How many credits?
3.
3 days a week.
3 days a week.
So, what are you going to be doing after you get your teaching degree?
I don't know yet.
Well, what level would you like to teach at?
Secondary, high school or college.
Secondary, high school, or college?
Mm-hmm. Secondary
Is high school.
Yeah, high school.
So, tell me about your 2 classes that you're taking now.
One's a history of education in the United States, and that one's nice. It's actually kind of interesting. It has a lot to do with history more than it does education, really. And then the other one is curriculum and instruction, which I really don't know what that's all about quite yet. I've only been twice. This is the 3rd week of school, but the professor's only been there twice, and he's also given us yet another day off. So I don't know how that's going to work.
I see. Tell me about Bakersfield.
It's in Southern California, and right now it's still really warm. It's between 80 and 85 degrees every day. I live in an apartment with a friend, and what? Kelly called.
And what did she want?
She wanted to know when we're getting together. We're going out tonight.
Who's all going to show up?
My parents and Kelly and possibly Patrick, and he's got a friend in town, and then Andy, and then maybe some other people, but I'm not really quite sure.
And where's that going to be at?
We're going to Senior Sam's. Senior Sam's.
What's the date today?
October 10th, 98. And the Beavers just won. They beat Stanford. Yeah.
So they've got a winning season so far?
Yeah. Well, they finally beat a Division I team.
I see.
They beat a couple of non-division teams already.
Okay. So where were we before we...
I live in California. I was talking about my roommate. Her name's Ashley. And yeah, I live about 3 miles from campus in Mason Creek Apartments.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a 92 Toyota Camry that my loving parents bought me.
Have you... tell me about your coach. The
head trainer?
The trainer, yeah.
He's a big guy.
What's his name? Glenn
Nishimori, actually. And he's pretty interesting. So far we have a lot of communication problems right now because he's used to doing things his way, and then I'm in there and I do things my way, and we have a little bit of conflict, but we're trying to work that out. But for the most part, it's a good place nice place to work.
What do you think of Bakersfield?
It's interesting. It's very my world kind of is like confined to like the north, I mean like the southeast corner of Bakersfield, and so southwest actually, southwest corner. So I don't really go anywhere else in Bakersfield because like my work's there, and then it's kind of like a wholly separate. It's almost like a newer section of town, and it's nice. It's kind of like being in Corrales, except there's like a bunch of strip malls. It's all made up of strip malls and stuff.
A lot of new stuff there.
Oh yeah, there's this new place across from the campus called Marketplace, and it has like this big theater and shopping centers and stuff, and it's only been there for like 2 years. And then, yeah, everything else. Downtown's really not that nice, or there's nothing really exciting.
What's your apartment like?
It's nice. It has a pool and it has a laundry facility that it's under like lock and key, but I still have to pay for it. It's like 75 cents to wash, 50 cents to dry. And then,
Have you made many friends down there yet?
yeah, but I made a lot of friends in LA. Well, I made 2 friends in LA and a couple friends in Bakersfield.
And who are the people in LA?
My friend Scott and Boris.
Okay. And Bakersfield?
Mm-hmm. And in
Okay.
Bakersfield, my roommate, this girl on the team named Lucy, JC, and this guy Chuck, and
Nice.
Naomi, and she's the equipment lady.
Okay.
It's fun. Athletic training's fun. There hasn't been anything really interesting, like no broken legs or anything. But the soccer they play, both of them play on the same night, so it's like 4.5 hours of sitting on the bench. And then volleyball plays like back-to-back games also. So it's, when they play, it's a busy late night. But for the most part, it's fun. I enjoy all the teams.
When you're doing that at night, how do you go to class? Do you have to skip class?
I don't. I have to skip. Class is only once a week. So I had to schedule classes during times when we don't have. So I scheduled them Monday and Tuesday, and we have games on Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays.
And right now you just came up.
For the weekend, because it's the only weekend I have free until Christmas.
What are you doing Thanksgiving week? You have sports in?
Well, actually, we have sports, and then there's volleyball goes to regionals, and if Glenn feels comfortable with that, he's sending me to Hawaii with him. Otherwise, I'll stay in town to take care of the rest of the training room while he goes to Hawaii with the volleyball team.
That'd be nice to take a trip to Hawaii.
Yeah, it would. But my parents are coming into town. Mom and you are coming into town. So hopefully well, not that I really want to pass up a trip to Hawaii, but hopefully he goes, because I don't know, because we're also in charge of making all the like plane reservations, hotel reservations, where we eat, and everything like that, and I don't know anything about that stuff yet. So I doubt he would send me to a regionals without me knowing how to do stuff. So if he doesn't, then you guys are going to come down and have Thanksgiving with me a week early.
Right. All right.